So Brand Overflow lifetime deal just got launched on Digital Think Facebook group. Thanks to Muhammad Ali, negotiated it with the Brand Overflow company and brought it back since they ended their original lifetime deal on Stack Social. As far as I noticed, Brand Overflow got a very good traction near the end of their Stack Social deal, and people really got crazy about it recently. They were buying it off the reseller markets, which is usually not, recommended and frowned upon. Uh, so I guess the management thought this might be a great opportunity to do a launch uh, within a group specifically, uh, you know, created for digital marketing discussions, and Digital Think is just the spot for that. Anyway, right off the bat, as you can see, the UI is really sleek, really polished. There is nothing half-baked about the UI. And yeah, I am a little uh, skewed towards nice UIs. I have used quite a lot of SEO tools, SEMrush, Href, Keyword Finder, Keyword Revealer, Substat, Hike, Morning Score, and to be honest, though these tools are very powerful, but they tend to be rather bland and cluttered in terms of UI. Morning Score is one which I really liked, but the top of the chart, SEMrush and Href, I'm not really a fan of their UI, but yeah, I'm not saying those tools are bad. Those are the market leaders, but the UI could do some, revamping. Anyway, uh, Brand Overflow has three core components. They're the rank tracker, which tracks the ranking of your keywords. Then they have the backlink tracker or monitoring. They track the links pointing towards your website. I'll add something on that later as well. And the third item, which is SEO research tools, which is a great option. And I'm really loving this particular uh, part of Brand Overflow because, to be honest, Rank Tracker and Backlink Tracker are very useful for someone who has running a website that is already established and has keywords track ranking up and down every day, or has a considerable number of backlinks that needs to be tracked in a central dashboard. So those are focused to towards more established websites. But if you are a beginner, and which I try to find tools for uh, my group, my friends, and a few of my students. Uh, I try to find good beginner-friendly SEO tools for them. So the SEO research tools, this option, they have a great many tools that are really, really helpful for beginners. I mean, these tools will help you get your site started from the ground. You'll be able to target the keywords you need to rank up on your selected niche. You get LSI keywords to create your content around, create the framework. Uh, you get competitor insights, SERP analysis, and a lot more. So let me dive into the actual app. I'll move over here. This is the dashboard. I have already logged in here, but this is a demo account. And as you can see, it shows really low limits because I'm not using premium account right now, not a lifetime account here. So let's try out the first item of the SEO toolbox. These are the two rank tracker and link tracker item I talked about just now, that they're more suited for established and running website. I'll get back to those. So keyword tool is what we know as a keyword research tool. Sorry. Let's try a keyword golf cart within the United States market. Okay, so as you can see, the tool is working and done. It's pretty fast. Okay, so you can get overview right on top, the search volume, average CPC, and PPC difficulty, pretty standard stuff. Then you have the similar keywords related to the keyword I searched, golf cart, and they also show search volume, and this is very important if you want to target niche, trend, average search volume, and SEO difficulty. Uh, so the higher the SEO difficulty, the more difficult it will be uh, rank for. I mean, golf cart is really difficult. It has a difficulty of 100, and this one, golf cart dealerships near me, this could be a good keyword to target for local SEO, and it has a pretty good possibility of ranking easily, only 27. So if we come down here, we got the SERP. That's the top 10 websites that are ranking for the keyword I just searched. That's golf cart. So this is keyword tool, very basic stuff. It's uh, common in most SEO multi-tool. You can search for your keyword and get key matrices for it. Uh, Next, we have the keyword generator, which I really liked. Compared to the keyword tool, I would say the keyword generator is a very powerful tool for beginners to rank their website in a competitive market. Why? Let me show you. I'm going to search the same keyword, golf cart. Instead of showing me uh, the related keywords and SERP data, it still shows me the current search volume, average search volume, etc. But instead of showing me the related keywords, it actually shows me phrases, questions, stuff that I can rank for by targeting the core keyword golf cart. Indirectly, I'll be creating my content around it like a tent. I'll surround it and build level by level, and ultimately I'll reach to the top, the keyword golf cart, but without competing with the high ranking websites directly. This gives your page a very good boost. Uh, this is something you can find in Answer the Public and Phrase. These tools also show you questions, phrases that you can use to sprinkle in your content instead of writing golf cart, golf cart, golf cart, and stuffing your content with the keyword and making it look unnatural, which is a really big no-no. Google doesn't like unnatural keyword stuffing, and Google can easily spot them and would uh, sometimes, give you a penalty, and your site will actually rank backwards. But if you target these uh, keywords, which are also sometimes called LSI keyword or long tail keyword, these keywords points towards your desired keyword in a way, in an organic way that Google thinks you are an expert on the topic and you are simply discussing about the topic. So it finds your content more knowledgeable and it pushes it up through the SERP. Okay, so uh, it can give you phrases that you can use. You can see each section has a heading that shows what type of phrase you'll get under this section, what golf cart should, and you can see all the phrases and questions are here. Comes with uh, what a golf cart should do, could do, uh, and there are lots of things, and each keyword you try here will generate a lot of these phrases, and then you get questions. So Brand Overflow have separated them out, uh, them into different categories here, but essentially they are the same thing. They help you to rank for the desired main keyword indirectly. But these separation is something that I haven't seen in other tools that I can think of right now. This separation is really great. I mean, this is not just separating the phrases, the questions into different headlines. They're separating uh, the suggestions under different categories. So you can actually focus on different categories without being overwhelmed. Next, I'll talk about the tool Question Explorer, and this tool, while seems exactly the same as Keyword Generator, this is uh, something of, I would say, an unfair advantage because it will show you the exact questions your competitors are using to rank their content. So again, I search for golf cart, and you can see uh, these are the top competitors out there who are ranking for this keyword by answering these exact questions. So in keyword generator, you saw a lot of phrases, questions, suggestions, local phrases. Um, so it was still a bit overwhelming if you were a beginner and you were not sure where to start your content, which keyword or keywords you should pick to write your first content. But these question explorer would give you exact questions to answer right away. I mean, these questions, your competitors are answering these questions and they're ranking by answering those questions. So if you want to beat them or at least compete with them, to start the race on a good foot, you need to answer these questions. So this is a really great pointer for someone who doesn't really know, who is a little bit confused about where exactly you need to start writing your first content for your website. Ad Explorer, I'm not an ad guy. I don't really do ads for my sites. I prefer to let Google do the heavy lifting for me. And since I'm not into e-commerce in that way, I don't really need to create ads. So Ad Explorer would give you uh, data about your targeted keywords. that you want to put an ad out for. As you can see, they're showing the same values here, and uh, it shows no data. Maybe if we go for a money keyword that people use to buy something, nope. So as I said, I'm not an ad guy, and I'm sorry I couldn't demonstrate a proper ad explorer here. Maybe I'll do another segment and go over this ad explorer, but uh, let me go ahead and discuss the other stuff first. So, okay, let me open my dashboard again and get a website address. Okay, let's see what the domain inside. Let's, let's check this domain I collected from the Question Explorer. It should give me details about my competitor, golfadvisor.com. While it work, while it's working, let me check out. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so I had to do the domain insights while I do SERP lookup this tab. Okay, great. Uh, this is something that's sometimes called spying. So it's not a bad thing when you're trying to rank your website against some already high-ranking websites and Google search results. So in these domain insights tool, you'll get data about your opponents or competitors' website, and this is a really helpful tool. It shows you data from third parties like Moz and Majestic. Otherwise, you would have, uh, checked Moz and Majestic separately, domain authority, page authority. These data also comes from different tools. So instead of, circling around tools, dashboards, and coming back to a spreadsheet, collecting all the data, you can check your competitor domain and get everything in a single dashboard. So um, backlinks, these are actually the backlinks your competitor has, not what we'll discuss in link tracker. So domain authority gives you an idea about how powerful the actual domain is and how trusted the domain is to Google. Page authority actually does the same for individual pages. Trust flow is something similar. It gives um, an idea of expertise um, mm, for the website, how expert the website is about a topic, so that they can discuss about it and how trustworthy their content really is. Uh, Citation flow, again, this is something related to other websites. Uh, Citing your content, something similar to backlinks. Moz rank, this is a metrics Moz uses. Uh, and backlinks, this is something really interesting. You need to configure your website and decide a backlinking strategy. So, as a rule of thumb, if you want to beat a website ranking on Google, you need to get better domain authority, page authority, trust flow, and of course backlinks than that website. So uh, this is really nice. The backlink data is distributed in different sections. We got edu domains, .edu domains, linking back to it, .gov domains, unique subnets referring back to it, and they're also wow, they are also identifying unique IPs. Great, and this total data is lumped together as referring domains, social. So it gives you an idea of the social traction that website currently holds. I would say pretty good, but uh, if you focus more on social, get more Facebook comments, Pinterest, stumble upon, I don't know, I think stumble upon is in cold storage right now, dead maybe. Okay, so rankings, I'm not sure where this ranking data is coming from. I don't think it's Alexa, but this would give you a global rank in the index, total index. But I won't really focus on it right now because everything you need to focus on is actually given on the top two, authority and backlinks, those two. Audience, this you could use something as a target. I mean, they're getting a really big number of audience. I mean, 979,000 per month. That's huge. And their average time on site is very, very good. So you get the average page view of your competitor, bounce rate, traffic trend. This is really nice data, really well put, really well displayed. Okay, and they are displaying similar websites here as well. So you can just click and get data from that website as well. They have broken down their referral. Well, social insights, yeah, just as I thought, heavy on Facebook, and then we have Twitter. Yeah, so you get, I guess you already got a good idea about the domain insights. Let me move over to SERP lookup. Oh, okay, I have already opened it over here. SERP lookup, it's already displayed as a part of the keyword tool, but I guess in here you get a lot of extra columns. One moment, I'll just move over and try it out again. Okay, keyword tool, this one. Ah, okay. Trust flow, page authority, domain authority. Okay, Facebook, referring domain, and backlink majestic data. So SERP lookup is already displayed in keyword tool. This, I think this divided this and displayed it under another heading here. Yeah, in case you want to look at the SERP data directly. I mean, put a website address here or a page URL here, and you get the SERP data for that page right away instead of doing a keyword search and then getting keyword data back. Anyway, the two tools I said we'll discuss later. Rank tracker. So why I didn't discuss about them right away, because I don't have a website connected to this to discuss about it. But rank tracker definitely does what the name says. It will rank your keywords. Okay, I think this might be a better place to discuss about them. Rank tracker. Okay, there we go. Demo. So a rank tracker will give you daily updates. They work in every 24-hour interval, and yep, they provide rank tracking for any language and any location. They will watch your keyword rankings in Google's search results and give you a notification if your keywords ranked higher or lower than the previous day. Okay, this is very nice. And I really liked this option bulk keyword importing. You can import the list of keywords. If you have a running website, you definitely have a list of keywords in a spreadsheet, or as an export from another tool. You can bulk upload them directly into this tool and you're good to go. And if you have several websites or clients, you can divide your keywords into different projects to get separate reports. That's really handy for larger operations. If you have a single website, that's not much of a problem. That's not very complex to handle. That's not messy. But when you have several websites to look out for, or even more sensitive if you have clients, multiple clients to provide service to, then you need really careful segmentation. You don't want to, share data between clients. You have to provide them 100% privacy, and generate proper decent reports for them. So you can do them uh, using this keyword tracker. Okay, so link tracking. This is rather funny because a really, really good link tracking tool, Backlink SEO, just finished their lifetime deal. I'm not sure if you bought it or knew of it, but if you missed it, uh, that's a pity, because backlink SEO, I'm sorry, I'm going a little sideways here. Backlink SEO is being very actively developed, and they're actually covering a lot of grounds, not entirely within the bounds of SEO. I mean, backlink tracking. Backlinks are links that are coming towards your website from other websites, and Google really, really love this. So content is king, as always, no doubt there. But the second factor that Google would always notice about your website is how many other websites are linking back to you, how many people are noticing you. If you are being noticed by other websites or other people, then Google would assume you are somebody. You should be uh, placed higher in the hierarchy of Google's, you know, society. Okay, uh, so link tracking is a tool similar to keyword tracking. It looks after your backlinks. I mean, sometimes the referring websites might get a problem, they might get shut down, or after a negotiation or even buying a backlink towards your website, the referring website might try to, might get a little naughty and stop uh, connecting your website from their website, or make the backlink a no follow backlink. In that case, Google would not provide you any link juice for that link. So a link tracking tool would provide you 24 hours monitoring, round the clock monitoring of your backlinks. And as I was saying, backlink SEO did just that. If you missed it, you really should consider buying Brand Overflow. I mean, uh, you would still miss a few great features of backlink SEO. I really liked their cold outreach option and outreach opportunity research. Um, but what can I say? It's already gone. So let's move on. Um, Brand Overflow will monitor your backlinks automatically, and similar to Rank Tracker, they will run 24 hours and provide daily updates every 24 hours. And you'll again get separate reports for each project. And if you are providing service to your clients, as I was saying earlier, you can load these backlink data into your client's CRM directly. So I guess, yeah, like keywords, you can also upload backlinks in bulk. Maybe you have backlinks saved in a spreadsheet. Maybe you are exporting it from your current tool, but you can just upload them in bulk to Brand Overflow and you are good to go. So that's about it. I guess I have discussed all uh, three tools and SEO tools. Of course, this is a multi-tool of Brand Overflow. And yeah, we can always take a peek at their pricing table. So, yep, as you can see, they have a lot of segments here, but it actually ends at 1000 keywords per month. But you actually get an opportunity to buy 15,000 keywords for lifetime. So Pro 1000 means 1000 keyword tracking. I mean credits 1000 units of everything. Similarly, Pro 50 is 50 credits for everything. So if you're buying a lifetime deal for Brand Overflow, you'll get maximum of 15,000 credits for everything. But the pricing is rather dicey, and I would actually recommend to go for the 10,000 credits plan, the Pro 10,000, because that costs $2,000, whereas Pro 15,000 would cost you $4,750. That's a very big jump. So to compare, if 10,000 Pro 10,000 is $2,000, Pro 15,000 should be $3,000. Sorry, I think I misspoke there. Pro 10,000 is $2,000. Pro 15,000 should be $3,000, but instead it's $1,750 more, priced at 4,750. That's a rather big amount. Okay, so I'll share the pricing table in the description, but it starts from Pro 50 at I guess 39. $39.99. I mean, let's say $40 for Pro 50 plan. That's a really, really cheap deal. I mean, if you are thinking about building a website someday and thinking about getting trials from premium tools and doing your job within that trial period, trust me, you can't. There will always be blockers, there will be delays, and your trial will end. And this is a really uh, what can I say? This is a pet peeve of mine. I hate long winded work process. I like to do everything in one place, and I'm happy to pay the premium for it. So Pro 50 comes at only $40 or so. That's a no-brainer deal. But if you go up Pro 100, then I guess there's Pro 500. What is actually I'm looking at, it's priced only at 199. That's at $200. That's the sweet spot for me at least. Uh, but if you want to go a little bit up and over to Pro 1000, Pro 5000, Pro 10,000, they have a really great uh, payment plan for that. I'll share the details in the description again, but in short, you'll need to pay a one-time fee if you are buying any deal from Pro 50, 100, 250, or 500. But if you are buying the larger plans starting from Pro 1000, ending with Pro 15,000, you'll get a very nice payment plan. You'll have to pay a larger, somewhat larger upfront amount, and then you'll get the option to pay the remainder separate steps. In There are monthly options, and uh, you can pay the price every 3 months, but uh, the price, the cost is broken down to separate payments. That's really helpful if you are buying larger plans. In fact, if you are doing serious SEO work, I would recommend go for the higher price tools. But if you were looking at something beginner friendly, then sure, try out the small plans. And if you buy a smaller plan within the time, within the deal, uh, within while the deal is still on, you can upgrade it well, to a higher plan without buying it over again. So that's really great. You can go ahead and buy the smaller plan, and if you really like it, I'm sure you will, then you can pay the difference and upgrade it to a higher tier. Okay. Uh, so I guess you have already, uh, you know, uh, uh, guessed I'm rather new to this. Yes, this is totally unscripted, totally off the cuff. I'm really new to creating explainer videos. This is, I hope, would be something of uh, something, uh, yeah, I mean, a start of something that would provide me um, enjoyment and would keep me doing this in future as well, because I'm not discussing this only in the hope of making a sale. Yeah, full disclosure, I am providing affiliate links, but uh, I spend a lot of time, a lot of my free time that is discussing uh, tools, marketing, design, all sorts of tools with my friends, and trying them out, tweaking them, researching about them, reading up on them. So um, I thought, why not share my insights, whatever little expertise I have, with people who might want to know this stuff from me. So there you go. I'm not an expert at talking or creating shows, but uh, this is fresh. This is off the cuff, honest, and I guess this is goodbye for today. Looking forward to have you on another of my video sometime in the future. Thank you very much.